should you buy a platform from the market or should you build your own platform? And of course, this is not a black and white, simple question. It's a complex one. So we discussed, first about the decision criteria that you have to consider when either buying or building. The time to market, the willingness to invest, the IP ownership, all the key criteria that you need to consider. And we also looked at something which I think is even more interesting, which is the journey. Because it's not only a one-shot decision. It's you make a decision to buy or to build, but then what's the impact of time on your decision, right? So you might make a decision today, but 3 years down the line, it might not apply anymore, right? So you might start with buying and end up with, making a decision that actually what I bought is great. It allows me to be quick in the market, but you know what? Actually, I want to own the platform. I want to build differentiators. So you might end up, deciding to build. And the other way around, you might start building a platform because you really want to take control. You want to own the platform, but then you realize that it's too, complex to actually implement all the features that you need from the market, right? The new regulations. We talked, for example, about AFIR, the AFIR regulation in the EU, the Navy regulation in the US if you're entering the US market. And of course, if you want to stay ahead of the curve, you have to innovate. So you need to implement dynamic pricing, plug and charge, energy management. All these innovations take a lot of roadmap capacity, right? And this is a real challenge when you build, okay? Because you quickly have a team of 20, 30, 40 developers, which brings a lot of cost. So it's not cost efficient. So we discussed those different options. The idea was to be, to explain from a neutral point of view, because I think both decisions make sense. It just depends on where you are and on the context.